Good morning, everybody, and my reasons. I just woke up. Another day of, well, games. Trying to collect my thoughts. Whew. I slept. When did I sleep? I slept roughly 7 hours. I woke up one time in the middle of the night. The human body for adults need like 7 to 8 hours of sleep. I got 7, but I still feel a bit rough today. Without sleep, your body can't recover any aspects of your your mind, your body, or your soul. That's where we start, and that's where I woke up. I'm gonna collect my thoughts for a second, then I'm gonna pray. When I say I collect my thoughts, I'm always coming back to the camera. Praying leads to, it's part of the soul. So I feel like realistically, we're working on multiple parts of things at once. Me personally, the goal for this is to work on one thing, one aspect at a time. So that's something I have to tweak. I have to figure that part out. Alright, it's time for me to pray. Right now, I'm just doing it in my head. Eventually, I'll start saying my prayers out loud. Everyone has their own way of doing things, like I said. I don't know the right way of prayer, which there probably is no right way. I actually read a page in the Bible before I went to bed. I worked out before I went to bed. I exceeded my 2 goals that I was planning on doing. I'm going to continue to wake up and catch my thoughts, and then we'll get into the whole self-care part of the day. We'll get up and go do that. So one thing for growth that's gonna get worked on, these waking up drinking those within the first hour, you're actually supposed to wait, I'm wanting to say 3 hours, I think, before you consume caffeine. Actually, the first thing you're supposed to consume is water. I did, however, do better on my smoking. Energy drinks, those been around the same. Water, I drank more. And soda, I only had one. Which most days I only have 0, so. I did drink more water yesterday. Roughly. It's something that we'll build up to and only drink. That part's for growth. That part's for every part of it. Now, I'll try to put a screenshot of the habits in the video. One thing I noticed, I can't visualize things lately. There's this bubble over my mind. Not allowing.
What happens whenever you don't have any, hobbies or way to exercise your mind and shit like that?
Yeah.
Oh, were you talking to the camera already?
Yeah.
Okay,
Now you good. There's this bubble over my mind, not allowing thoughts to process properly. I'm not for sure the cause. I don't know if it's a thing that meant to happen. I guess we're gonna figure that out along the way. The whole thing with the GMBS, what's gonna happen is one thing from every category. Work on it for a week, and then potentially take the weekend off to figure out what the next week entails. Whether or not that gets processed into actually what we're doing, that part is being figured out too. It's all a mold. Y'all know as much as I do. I'm about to get up and do the whole self-care though. Gotta get the I'll get that special bag of beauty supplies. So we're gonna start with food and the bag of healthcare. Cleaning the glasses. This is just the simple way of cleaning the glasses. There's better ways. You work with what you got, though. This is what I got. I was thinking, I have been thinking on it. I don't know a whole lot about religion. things I've seen with the angels coming back and or see, I don't know. I can't really speak on it because I have no full knowledge of it. But it's just a thought with the whole the damned, the lost souls, the people who can't be saved. I personally feel like everyone can be saved. There's good inside of everyone. When people don't see the good, most people can't see the good through the darkness. I feel like everyone has some sort of good in them. Like I said, I really can't speak on it because I personally do not know a whole lot. I'm learning day by day. I'm going to continue to learn. And when I actually have knowledge of stuff, then I can actually speak on it. But till further notice, that's actually just a thought. I, however, don't want to let certain people be consumed by the darkness. Like I said, I have no full knowledge of any of it yet. Speak about that more when I learn more. Yeah. Ah. I'm not gonna put those on yet. I probably won't put those on while filming in front of the TV while it's on. That way I can reduce the reflection. This right here gonna be the next step. Oh, look at that little ray of light hitting me. Woo! Get everything out of the bag that I need. Start with this. Wet my toothbrush. I was brought to my attention yesterday that this whole water thing, I tried turning the volume down, but I don't exactly know how. I guess I should probably keep that off for a minute and figure out how to work the sound with that one. Whoop! Start the day by brushing my teeth. Make my mouth feel better. Oh, fresh. I made a mess. Not brushing my teeth over the sink. I'll clean that up. Ain't nobody else's responsibility but mine. I also got to thinking, it's probably best I put deodorant on after the shower, that way I don't waste any of it. I'm just going to clean it away and start the day off with a shower. There's no point in washing my face right now because I'm going to be washing it in the shower. But if you do not take a shower today, washing your face is a good little start there. See the whole that right there, that needs taken away. I'm not scripting any of this. I want everyone to see the journey at the moment. Maybe later on in the future I do script it, but at the moment I'm not. You know, one thing I can add to all this whole self-care is flossing my teeth. You're actually supposed to floss your teeth. Things get caught up in your teeth, which is a leading factor to, I want to say, gingivitis and bad breath. Things stay in between your teeth. Not brushing can't get everything off your teeth. It gets stuff off your teeth, but not in between. That's something we're going to start adding in there. And wash your hands, guys. Did my laundry last night. I'm going to go fold my clothes real fast from out of the dryer because I left them in the dryer last night. I am going to go grab my clothes after I fold them, take a shower, and I'm going to talk to God the whole time I'm in the shower, asking Him for the direction for the day, and just talk. After the shower, we'll get right back to this. After the shower, I'll put on some deodorant. After the shower, I'll put on clothes. Start the day. Get this whole GMBS thing started. Yeah, got my shower. Feel better. I put on that deodorant. I want to come up with a scale on progression for GMBS. This is the foundation. This is the mold. You have to have a progress chart when you're doing stuff. Well, we'll figure that one out along the way. The whole thing with the whole progression chart, we're taking me, someone who has no discipline. My words didn't mean anything. There was one more thing. I can't remember what it was. But the chart will show progression through all this, and I'm gonna figure that out. Just gotta keep at it. consistency. I think that's what it was. Consistency. Look at that sun. It's bright. It's like a beam of light keeps hitting me everywhere. I'm using my watch to track my sleep, and I'm also using it to remember to hydrate. I said I want to incorporate water a lot more. You can see the reflection of everything. Look at the windows. Oh, there they go. Whoosh. Let them go. Whoosh. I'm about to get into the good old notebook here. Let's see what today may bring. Let me look at it for a second and then I will get right back. I feel like my phone might fall, but I have the goals, so I gotta go through all this because I wrote this and that down. For growth today, setting goals. I'm not gonna do writing down long-term goals, just today goals. I'm gonna try to put a screenshot of that up on the video too. The goals I did write down was, excuse me, make the YouTube video, work on one step today of GMBS, take in silence to sit with my mind, which I actually had to come out here to get a piece of silence. I don't really think there's ever a second in this place that you have a second to think to yourself. Replace negative with positive thoughts and words and actions. I didn't write that down. Walk for the video and myself. Work out for my health. Read a page in the Bible. Drink water throughout the day, which I have my phone reminding me, or my watch reminding me when to drink water. It just reminded me, hey, drink a second bottle. So I'm on the second bottle. I'm incorporating discipline. That's the daily goals. Yesterday I actually did work out and did read a page in the Bible because I knew that was something I wanted to do before the day was out. Something I didn't write on here though was I do want to learn something new today. That's the growth part. Sitting and writing down my goals. I'll actually show y'all. I don't know if you could see it, but I'll end up trying to put a screenshot on there. I wrote down my goals. And I'm going to start checking off what I have done or am doing. I'm making a YouTube video. I can't really check that off because I'm making it. It's not done. The whole working on one step today of GMBS, I want that to be one step for growth, one step for mind, one step for body, one step for soul. It's a little chilly out here. This wind might knock my phone over too. taking silence to sit with my mind. I've done that a little bit earlier, but it's not fully done. None of these get a check mark right now because I have yet to complete any of them. Well, it is a little chilly out here. This walk today is going to be cold. But we'll move into the next step. I am going to go back in for a second. Whew. So I'm taking a stop for a food break. I'll eat some of them ramen noodles. But I'm thankful to have them, honestly. Drinking that energy drink this morning. I know. Messes with a good old blood sugar. That's part of the whole. Blood sugar is part of the whole mind, body, soul thing. Your body actually tells you what's wrong if you just listen to it. You know, I'm not gonna actually blame it on the energy drinks. I'm gonna blame it on my actions of drinking the energy drink. I know better. Yeah, that's the truth of it. Not making excuses. Doing better. We know what's right. All the excuses we make, we know is not going to help us finding a way to fix things. That's the right way. Yeah, I got the bowl of ramen, and I am very thankful that I actually have it. Thank you, God, for the food. Thank you, God, for the water. Now I'm going to eat, and hopefully it fixes whatever in my body. Okay, so for the mind part, we're going to go with breathing techniques. I kind of went with the easiest one. That way, start at the smaller step and incorporate that into everyday living. But with the whole breathing, it's breathing techniques are exercises to control your breath for relaxation, stress relief, or to improve physical function. It is blow as you go breathing. It is by far the most common one, I think, personally. Blow as you go is a coordinated breathing where I'm actually not going off script and I wrote all this down. I'm kind of rereading over stuff that I'd already said. But, see, I need to take away the but. Right there. Blow as you go consists of inhale before an exhale, or inhale before an effort. Breathing, lifting, walking. Exhale during effort. Breathing, excuse me. Breathing has been a big part since I started using it to learn to control my mind. Breathing can calm the body, clear the thoughts, reset everything. And with the whole blow as you go, breathe in. And doing that before, say, you get up and go do anything, just take a breath. I started incorporating it, and I keep forgetting to use it. Forgetting to use things is not going to help. So, with the progress of the video, it will allow me to incorporate it more into my everyday life, which in return will equal phenomenal results. So I'm going to try to remember in this video, before I do anything, to just inhale, exhale. And walking's one of the things that is going to be done today. Breathing, guys. Everybody. I don't want to just say guys because everyone. My reasons, maybe I should just stick with that. My reasons. I'm going to put a screenshot of this up too. That way everyone can see it. What I'd written, that what I have written down. The longer I do this stuff, the more comfortable I am going to be with words coming out of my mouth. I already see a big increase on the way I talk compared to how I used to talk. Wrote down a bunch of stuff last night, yesterday, throughout the day, when I had my doctor's appointment for my mental health. And she looked at my journal and told me, "Oh, this is too brainy for me." Well, this is too brainy. I'd rather read the emotional stuff. You have to flip back and forth. It ain't all on one page. It's on like 5 different pages for today. I want to go to the soul next. Alright, for the soul, I have things wrote down 2 different ways. And I don't know which one I'm doing at the moment, but I do. Let's see. So for the soul today, I put gratitude journaling. I looked up how to gratitude journal. I wrote down the definition for it. I actually want to read the definition for gratitude journaling. I'm going to put a screenshot of that up too. Try to. Gratitude journaling, the practice of regularly writing down the things you are thankful for, big or small, to shift focus from what you lack to what you have, boosting mood, happiness, and overall well-being. It's a simple habit, often done daily, including listening, blessings, or describing feelings of appreciation in a notebook or app, helping to cultivate a more positive mindset, improve sleep, and reduce stress. Sleep actually was one that went in with everything. Mind, body, soul, your growth. You can start your sleep for better sleep. With the gratitude journal, though, I'm going to put a screenshot of that up too. My gratitude journaling for the day. I pretty much put what I'm thankful for throughout this page. The gratitude journal. This is the practice of regularly writing. This is being started off with what I am thankful for. What I am thankful for is God. Waking up daily. Having a purpose. Through God, I did find my purpose. Like I said, I am lack of knowledge with religion. But we all clutch on to whatever our beliefs are. Some people don't have any. A roof over my head. Access to food. Access to water. For the mind to learn. Move me forward. Growth. I am thankful for access to a shower. I am thankful for family and loved ones. I am thankful for the ability to be thankful. I am thankful for the angels that protect me. I am thankful for Archangel Michael. All the angels. I don't want to specifically put one in there. We're going to go with all of them. I'm thankful for all the pain and lessons I have learned. I'm thankful for my failures to learn from. Thankful for everyone and all of my reasons. The more this goes on, the more we will add to the gratitude journal, which I actually need to get a new journal, and I don't really have the money for that, even though it's like 50 cents. But this is all I got left in this journal. It's like that many pages. That is the gratitude journal for the soul. Which prayer is part of the soul too, but that is an everyday practice, everyday thing that I am implementing for me, but it goes with the soul. That would be the gratitude journal for the day. And then on to the next part, which I'm pretty sure is the walk-in. It's cold outside. Oh. You would think I'm disorganized, but I'm honestly not. Yeah, what's next is the body, and that is walking. I've done implemented water. That's not my water. Andy water. I'm waiting for the watch to go off for the next water. Watch it go off while I'm walking. Water's an everyday thing. It is a body necessitary. Most of us, there's a lot of people who don't drink water at all. I, at one point, most of my life actually, I drank soda. Then it switched to energy drinks. And energy drinks and soda. And now I am pushing both of those off to go for water. I'm taking the bad habits and switching it for good. But I was right. The body is the next one. I'm going to figure out a way to scale the progress on all this, because I have to sit and think about it. That's one thing I haven't really sat and thought about, and I need to, and I'm going to. It's all being molded. Y'all get to join along for the molding. Especially the people who's stuck around since me working out, me sticking my emotions in videos. Yeah, my good old notebook here. On to the next step, though. I actually want to show everybody something. This was given to me after one of the hardest times in my life. And it was given to me by my sister. It was a Bible. I actually like the texture of it. I like the design of it. It's actually really pretty. But this right here was the Bible I was given. I looked at it for a minute. It was just like, I didn't think I was going to even crack it open and read it. I had no direction. I started having direction. And I am moving to the top of the triangle. To bypass it. To keep walking past that finish line. I know there's a lot of people who don't believe in religion, but it's good to have something to grasp onto. It gave me a purpose. Even before all this, I was praying. But it takes the hard times and something you truly love. Well, it did for me before I started realizing things. Started seeing signs. Oh, look, the water. I gotta go get one. I'm gonna take it on the walk. It's all a work in progress. I'm going to stay grateful, thankful, and I'm going to keep on moving forward. Alright, to the body walking part. Got my water, got me. Now time to walk. I don't know if it's going to be another 15-minute walk or not. I know that video I posted yesterday was like an hour and 13 minutes long. I didn't know how long it was going to be. I know people don't like watching long videos. It's hard for a lot of people to sit down and actually watch something that long if it isn't interesting to them. I'm gonna hopefully cut this one down. It's all molding. Well, my body didn't want to walk, but I'm doing it anyways. Oh. Trying to hold the camera comfortably in my hand. I had it like 3 fingers holding it. Trying not to cover the speaker. Another thing. The whole self-care routine. How many times do you brush your teeth? I was only brushing my teeth once a day. Well, there was a period in my life where I didn't brush my teeth at all. Then I went and got my cavities filled. But before I got my cavities filled, I started brushing my teeth. Oh, there's a glove. And then I started brushing my teeth, and that's when I was like, oh, soda's bad for me. And I'm brushing my teeth twice a day, which is an improvement from where I was. It's all a step forward. Whew. It's a little chilly. I think it's warmer today than it was yesterday. My brain don't really have thoughts running through it today. I mean, it has some here and there. I'm trying to figure out what to say. That part's so hard. Oh, did I breathe before I took a walk? Now, see, implementing, look, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna breathe. And continue to walk. I need to periodically breathe. See, right before I'm done this, I was like, breathe before you walk. Breathe before you walk. And I forgot to. Periodically through the day, just start breathing. That's how I was clearing my mind. When thoughts would start racing, I'd just breathe and try to push all the thoughts out of my head. I periodically breathe through today, even after this video. That way I can start that as a routine. Woo. It is nice out today though. Where it's chilly, that's the only part that's not nice. But it is nice. The sky looks pretty. That rocket stream looks pretty. And the sun looks pretty. I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to blind everybody with the sun either. There's another thing. I know a lot of people work, and I'm in the process of getting a job too. But with the whole 8-hour shifts or longer, it's hard to do anything when you have a job. But making time for things, there's people with kids, making time for yourself, to better yourself, is very important. Because if you don't take care of yourself, how do you plan on taking care of anything or anyone? It's very important. It's one thing I've always said was important. You gotta make time for yourself, regardless. It's not selfish. It's good. It's a very beneficial outcome. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go in here and get a drink, even though I got the water. Well, no, I don't need it. I don't need it. I even told myself before I left the house, I'm like, oh, I want to go get a drink. And then I'm like, nah. And then I get close to the store and I'm like, yeah, I want a drink. But now, I gotta start saying no. Look, guys, I done it. Look, everyone, I done it. It is real pretty out. Look at the sky behind me. Look at the sky in front of me. Y'all can't really see that, but it looks the same as behind me. I want this mold to be something beautiful. I am going to turn this YouTube into something beautiful. This mold into something beautiful. Whew. This wind's cold. A little nipply. This walking also helps with the mind. You can start clearing your mind and think about stuff clearer. Talk to yourself if you have to. People think it's crazy to talk to yourself, but it's not. I found myself talking to myself more and coming up with things clearer. There's benefits to doing that. And I got a little pebble in my shoe. This is something I do want to start doing more, is actually walking. Me and my nephew went to the track the other day and we walked a lap, but it was so cold, I'm like, I got to go to the car. So we warmed up and he went back out around the track and done almost 200 push-ups around the track. It made me feel a little good inside that he still wants to do that. Where we used to come down this road and actually do push-ups and squats, and we get our daily walk in. I'm glad he still holds on to that and still wants to do that. This goes with one of the things for the whole mind, body, soul, the GMBS, is reconnecting relationships. Having a better relationship with whoever it may be. I plan on walking more with him, doing more physical exercises with him. That's gonna happen. That's not me just saying it, that is going to happen. I'm having my words have meaning and implementing discipline. Ain't no man. Whether I want to or not, discipline's gonna make my words have meaning. Me falling back on my words not having meaning, the discipline's gonna kick in to, they just coincide with each other. I was on the topic about opening up the dictionary or learning new daily words. Really, we got to do things over and over for us to... See, I need to breathe. We do things over and over for our brains to remember the things. That's why, say, if you're wanting to better your life, get your piece of paper. Write down, I am bettering my life. And do it like 100 times. Write it down 100 times. The more we input words into our head, positive stuff into our head, that sounds pretty, the more our brains believe it, and the more likely we are going to, the more likely we're going to do it, believe it. I get that pebble out of my shoe. Well, the walk went down to 3 minutes. It's a 12-minute walk, which I haven't really walked in a long time. I was in a state of comfortability, which I'm not complaining. I like to be uncomfortable. This is the era for growth. Well, I need new glasses. Woo! This right here is the era for growth, though. Now, I'm going to take these off. That way, well, I could do this. Well, bang. No one's in here right now. You can still see reflection of the windows. We're going to end this note up on this. The goals. Got my pen stuck on everything. I am putting a check mark on make the video for today because I did make the video, but I am going to edit it and upload it right after this. So that one's a check. Some of these I'll have to check off by the end of the day and come back tomorrow with the results of what was checked off. The whole work on one step today of GMS, that got done. Taking silence to sit with my mind, I am going to do that one. Replace negative with positive thoughts and words. I have replaced words today. Where I say everyone, or when I say guys, I'm replacing it with everyone. That way I can correctly say things without people meaning this goes into one category of person, which is not. It's just a word I've always used. I want to take that word away. We're probably going to just swap it for reasons. Instead of everyone. Or maybe we go with everyone because not everyone who watches this video subscribes. So we'll go with that. So we're going to put a check on that one. Walk for the video and myself. That one got done. Workout for my health. That has not got done yet. That will get done by the end of the night though, so I ain't checking that off yet. Read a page in the Bible. That hasn't got done yet. That will be how I done it last night. The things I do before bed, those two will be on there. Drink water throughout the day. I have been. I'm on my third bottle. Actually, I gotta make sure this is my water bottle because there's like 6 of them sitting around everywhere. I made it 9 daily goals. I think I need to lower it down to a reasonable amount. This is a reasonable amount for me, but I want to go smaller. That way, when people get influenced and they start doing it, they can see that it just, even one goal for the day. Work towards the one goal. Learn something new today. I have learned things, but I want to take the butt away. I have learned things. Thus, I want to learn something very knowledgeable today. Some of the information I have learned is knowledgeable, but it's not what I'm talking about learning. Say, like when I read the Bible, that's going to be something, learning the ability to learn something new today. I kind of want to go on the internet though and look something up for new. Actually, when I go and write down the things I want to do for tomorrow's video, will probably be me learning, because I'm going to look up things for the video. So I don't want to mark that one off yet. They all will be marked off tomorrow, and I'll come back and show you guys, show everyone. I would very much appreciate it if anyone who, oh, my phone's dying, if anyone who made it to the end of the video would like and subscribe to the channel. I'm not gonna force anybody, hey, subscribe to my channel. If you liked it, found it interesting, useful, you know, somebody who this would help, send it to them. Getting it out there, that's a goal. That's a goal to a bigger goal. We're gonna end the day for this video right here, and I hope everyone and all my reasons have one beautiful, lovely, positive day. Bye, everybody. Till next time, my reasons.